In this video, I'm gonna go over my 5-minute shoulder routine that helps eliminate my shoulder pain completely. Now, I know I'm not the only one that is feeling good, rocks up to a chest day, is ready to hit a new PR on bench, and what happens? Shoulder pain. And the shoulder pain is gonna be due to one of two issues. It's either gonna be due to a lack of stability. This is where you have the range of motion and mobility, but you don't have the strength in those positions to be able to keep your shoulders still and stable. And the second one is going to be due to little mobility of your shoulders, which potentially is going to be due to tight muscles, whether that be your shoulder, your chest, or your lats. So this routine I do twice a week on my rest days. Just a little backstory, a few years ago I had major shoulder issues, as in searing sharp pain as if a knife was being stabbed through my shoulder. I later found out this was due to my bicep tendon having popped out of place, so it was rubbing and getting inflamed, and that was due to the instability of my shoulders. Now I'm pretty much pain-free. It gives me the opportunity to push myself and lift the heavy weights that I've been wanting to push for years. To start off this 5-minute routine, I like to do my mobility work first. This is mainly because I want to be able to have the mobility to strengthen when I do the stability training. These are just a few drills in order for you to test what you're lacking in terms of internal mobility, external mobility, overhead mobility. So let me know in the comments which one of these is your issue. First off, we're just going to do some light pec stretches. So all you're going to need to do is put your arm in line with your chest and place it against a wall. You don't want to forcefully lean forward. You just need a slight lean. Hold this for 5 to 10 seconds, come back, do this about 3-4 times. Do it on the left side as well. Next, we're going to get into the lats. What you're going to want to do is get a chair, a table, a bench, or whatever you can find. You want to kneel on the floor, place your elbows on the edge of wherever you're using, in this case, a chair, and just gently lean back and push your chest down a bit. This is going to fully stretch the lat out. Now the last one is just some soft tissue work. What you're going to need is a tennis ball or any type of small round ball. Place it in the point where your lats meet your shoulder. Go against the wall, move your arm up and down a bit. Now you're going to want to just lean your body weight into the wall and let the ball do the work. Do this for around 30 seconds on each side. Now to the stability work. We're going to start off with the lock 3, and let me tell you, this exercise is severely underrated. It is going to have your rotator cuffs, the back of your shoulders, your infraspiratus, everything on the backside, even your triceps. They're going to feel as if they're on fire. There's 3 different positions. Arms out to the side in a T pose. That's the one that I felt like was the weakest. So that's the one I start with. Arms out to the side, palms facing down. Slowly bring your arms back and up. And we're gonna do this for around 15 to 20 reps. You're gonna really wanna just control it. You don't need to let the weights drop and hit the floor, and really use those muscles to control the weight. Now, once you do this, you're gonna wanna bring your arms to the side and have your palms facing upwards. Gonna do the exact same again. Bring your arms up, let them back down, nice and controlled, 15 to 20 reps. Then flip your palms over, have your palms facing downwards, and do the same exact thing again. Now, if you don't have these small weights, which these are only 1 kilo to 2 kilo, honestly, just use water bottles. I had on 0.5 kilos, and I can tell you how difficult it was just lifting that. And then you just slowly progress and work your way up. The second exercise, what you're gonna do is grab a small dumbbell, put your elbow on your knee. What you wanna do is bring the weight up as far as you can and then back down as far as you can without feeling too much pain or letting your shoulder roll forward. You can do this for 10 reps on both sides. This is going to help the external rotation stability of your shoulder. Yes, you may be thinking, oh, I could do this exercise with a band. Yes, you can. It's going to change the weight profile. With a dumbbell, the hardest part of the movement is going to be at the bottom, but with a resistance band, the hardest part of the movement will be at the top. You just have to choose whichever one will work best for you, or just do both. Why not? Just stop doing these little rotator cuff exercise things that you keep seeing people doing. It's not going to help you strengthen your rotator cuff whatsoever because the weight resistance is completely off. After around 30 seconds rest, you're going to want to go to a external rotation W. So what you want to do is get a resistance band Have your arms at around 90 degrees to your body and slowly just pull out and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. Slowly lift it up, hold for 5 to 10 seconds. Slowly lift it up once again till your arms are perpendicular in front of you, hold for 5 to 10 seconds. Do this for around 2 to 3 sets. Last exercise I would say is a lot more difficult, as in you need to have really good shoulder stability to build up to it. And what we're gonna do is upside down kettlebell presses. Now in my house, I only have a 10 kg, which honestly feels like it should be around 20, because this shit is heavy as fuck. It's lie flat down on the floor, put the kettlebell handle in the palm of your hand and just press it up. Most likely, if you have poor stability, your arms are going to be shaking like crazy. Now, just make sure you're using a relatively low weight, because it is going to be harder than you think. And don't think you could just pick up a 10 kg one and just start repping it. Now you're just gonna wanna do 10 to 12 reps on both arms for 2 to 3 sets. And that's it. That's all I do. On my rest days, I work on my mobility, I work on my stability, and now I'm pain-free in my shoulders. We don't need to talk about the knees yet. That's a different story.